everybody. We are live. Cheers to you for being here with us.
I cannot hear Tammy. Can somebody else hear Tammy?
I think there's a big truck or something.
All I hear is music.
Oh, that might be me. Sorry.
Why you gotta drown out our host, Dana?
I mean, I like Bonnie Raitt. Like, she's one of my karaoke go-tos. But
I didn't know. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Don't make me started on karaoke. Don't make me start on karaoke because I'm in the mood for that today.
do you like karaoke? Okay, that's fantastic. I'm gonna keep that in mind for something some other time. All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Tamara, and this is my channel where I talk about writing and books. And I'm gonna tweet out the link for this stream and let everyone introduce themselves. We can start with you, Carol.
That's me. Hi, my name is Kara Brown. I'm an urban fantasy author and a writer for Other World Inc. I am on my avatar today because my laptop has decided to be a little Pia. And I'm here today. I think I'm going to work on the outline I have for a project I'm going to do for my publisher because I'm kind of tired of looking at my manuscripts right now and it's tired of looking at me. So.
And Dal.
Hello there, humans. I am Dulce Silverino. I'm a partially blind writer and a little bit of a poet and a short story maniac. And I'm currently working on my Chem NaNoWriMo project, which is the final push to finish the second book in a sci-fi trilogy called Strange Families, which is about genetically engineered humans living in space and astral projection, clairvoyance, and nightmares and shit. A lot of shenanigans. And yeah, I have social media if you want to find me, but you will never see me because I don't show my face.
Mysterious. And
Hi, I am Dana Gollin. I am an adult fantasy romance author, and today I am working on book 1.5 because I think all the other stuff is okay.
fantastic. And again, my name is Tamara, and I write Cozy Mysteries. And today I'm avoiding my editing by drafting. That's what I'm doing. And you're not my real dad, so you can't tell me what to do.
So is it a hefty amount, or are you just not emotionally prepared?
It's the begin. I just got my notes back from my editor, and she's great. She's fantastic, and I love her to death. But she destroys me every single time. I mean, it's needed. It's necessary. Sometimes your ego has to shatter, but I'm just not ready for it yet.
That's still too early.
I feel you. I really do. I remember the first time I had my manuscript edited by like an actual professional editor, and like my husband came home and he's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm just curled up on the floor until I can like come to terms with all the things."
That's funny.
It's so weird. It's like I know in my brain I'm like, okay, this isn't a failure, but it feels like failure when you see all the notes of like everything that I've screwed up. It's like, oh
yeah, it's just having to face it's just having to face it all. That it's really overwhelming in the beginning, especially if you're not used to it.
Right. So I think I'm always gonna be like this, honestly. It's just I'm gonna hide for a little bit, and then I'll be like, okay, you can't hide forever, otherwise you're never gonna have a freaking book, and then I'll get to it. But till then, I'm gonna do some drafting on this. I mean, it's still work that I need to get done.
That's right.
It's not like I mean,
you're just giving your brain some prep time. I get it. Like I should be formatting right now, and I'm like, I just don't want to. I don't want to.
Like yesterday, I was like, instead of drafting and doing anything, I can like clean a little bit. It's like it's cleaning, it's dishes. It's very
yeah. Oh yeah, yesterday was I was surprised that I actually got something done yesterday, but yesterday I'd like to just remove that day from the calendar and Yesterday was horrible. So yeah. So I'm glad I'm not the only one who didn't quite, get things done.
I hear you.
All I got done yesterday was schoolwork. Like I was at it from 8 all the way to 4. Because like my professors right now are, I made some master's programs, so obviously it requires a little bit more of you than kind of writing 300 words about your thoughts and feelings about something. But like one guy is kind of like, I know you guys are used to one thing being due on Wednesday and the other one being due on Friday, but everything will be due on Wednesday and your responses will be due on Sunday. I was like, that defeats the whole purpose.
Ah,
Yeah, I just, from a teacher standpoint, I know that when you say turn it in early so that way people can respond to you by Sunday, there's no real meaningful discussions to be had because you're not mandatorily having the responses due earlier, which is what needs to happen. But like, whatever. What do I know?
frustrated teacher.
Ah,
All right, so
doesn't
let's do
work.
our first sprint in like 3 minutes. How about that?
Sounds great. Sounds
I
great.
want to
Let's
get.
do it.
Oh my god, my back is killing me.
What's
Same
wrong?
here.
Okay, so 1,
What's
2.
everyone writing in the comments?
Yeah,
Hellos and
tell us about you. What are you doing?
yay, Shannon is also in the club of didn't get anything done yesterday.
Slackers together. Let's unite, y'all.
That's right.
I wrote a little bit more. I wrote like after the stream, I fell asleep as usual. But I woke up at like 2 a.m. In the morning. I started writing again. There were some nightly sprints. I think it was by the brook. I don't remember who. There were like 2 or 3 live streams. I joined everybody and I continued writing.
Yeah. I know right now it seems like there's a writing stream always going on, and it's because of camp. And as soon as camp's over, they'll like drop off again. But
Except
not
for
us.
us.
I know. Not us.
This is our socialization, goddammit.
That's right. We
I
are.
mean, honestly, this is it. Other than
That's
me
right.
enjoying my fiance, this is what I do.
Yeah.
No regret.
That's
No
right.
regret at all.
Oh, I should
I
enable editing on this document so I can write on it. That would be useful, guys.
I know.
God, it's that kind of day. Help me.
Every now and again, my daughter will be like, "What did you do today?" And I'll be like, "Oh, I wrote with my friends." And she's like, "Oh, so you actually went somewhere?" And I was like,
nope.
"No,
No, but they still can, okay?
that's right." I'm like, "My friends are on the computer, and we live all over the place, and we visit with each other for like 2 hours a day. It's healthy. It
Yeah,
is healthy, okay?"
it's nice.
I just say it's too hot to go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Agree. It's too hot for me to get out of the house, and I still have to get out of the house because I have dogs to walk in the
Yeah.
sunshine.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Zakira is on 60th poem. Holy cow.
How do you do that? Salute to you. Salute to you.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a
She's been
lot of
doing
poems.
great. Oh man,
Come on. This chapter is already beyond 3,000 words, like 3,000 words plus. And I'm like, is this chapter getting too long? Damn.
crap! They didn't put creamer in my coffee. Ah.
What
I'm
happened?
I'm so lazy today. I ordered coffee. I'm waiting for it to arrive.
Well, I took the vlog to McDonald's so I could get coffee, and they were supposed to put my creamer and stuff in the coffee, but they didn't even put it in the bag. I got new.
Freaking
Oh,
slackers.
come on,
Slackers.
no. Killing me. All right, let's start this stream, this sprint rather, and I'm gonna put stuff in the coffee. All right, and if you guys are using the app, let's get it together in 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. 15 minutes.
Let's do this.
1, 5, 2, 0, 9.
And time's up. Take a break. Oops. Stupid ad. How did everybody do?
I got 325 words.
I have to check.
I don't like writing synopsises. Can we talk about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They suck.
And then we talked about the one person who's like, I can't remember who it was, but they're like, I love writing synopsises, and we all agreed that they're like in some kind of like.
That person has only come out with one book, so I'm like, you haven't written enough books to say that you like it. That's my opinion.
I don't like it. I got 100
I don't like it.
words.
How many?
157.
Oh, cool.
Good. Let's see.
The demon cat has stolen my pen.
Ah.
Well, she fell asleep, so hopefully she'll stay asleep. Maybe that's why she was being so mean.
Don't make me start making cat noises. That's one of my specialties. Is like.
It's pretty good.
It's part of my job is talk to them. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. My publisher told me to stop working so hard, and like I stared at the screen for a long time, and I was like, "Do you know me?"
Okay, this says according to this, I've written 1,363 words in 15 minutes, which is shenanigans. So clearly,
I was about to ask, how much of that did you copy and paste?
I haven't copied and pasted anything. I think what the problem is I didn't write down when we first started.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. I'm like, what the heck? Because when we're not doing this, I keep writing and then I don't write it down, and that's the problem.
No.
I have learned my lesson. Now I put in the middle because I'm kind of an idiot and also blind. I put in the middle like Thursday evening, and I put like scene breaks, and those are like the sprints. Like, of course I will delete all that later, but I mean just for now, it's like okay, see how much I've done.
Let's see.
Okay, how many words? Let me check. Ooh, 206.
Nice.
Ooh, that was fast for a starter.
Alright, so in the comments, Nichole got 293, Shannon got 235, the Naked Firefly got 520, and Skye got 431, and then Nichole without the H got 325, and nobody in particular 302. Michael got 345, and Persephone got 161.
These are some good numbers. Why are you guys
Yeah,
so awesome?
You guys are kicking butt. And like every single message that Sarah wrote, I had to approve. YouTube's like, all of these things are suspect.
Uh-oh.
Like, how dare you speak your true mind about things? We can't allow that. No, no, no.
Is she? Yep, I was gonna say, Sarah being Sarah. Yes, she is.
Super Villanova keeping it strong with 0 words. Cheers, my friend.
That's right.
Never let you down.
Appreciate your honesty.
Nobody in particular is also known by her friends as Amy Nobody.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yep. That's our girl right there. Coming in all undercover and everything, trying to sneak one past us.
I was like, who's that person? I've never seen that before. I mean, literally, I've never seen it before.
Stranger danger. Stranger danger.
Well, Villanova, you got to go on with the coffee because I mean that's it's priceless, really. Nichole, oh my God, I didn't know that either. Amy, why are you hiding?
How do you guys not know her avatar?
Well, I mean, avatars are avatars,
Everybody can have.
The same avatar.
Oh, that's true. I guess I didn't think that far. I just see the avatar and I'm like, oh, it's Amy.
Plus, it's tiny.
I've
Now
got my
that
big, I've got my big screen. That's probably in my favor. So I'm not like hunched over my little tiny laptop right now.
I have to like move in a little bit closer so my old people
You're
can look.
right. You're
There it
right.
is.
I'm insensitive. I'm sorry.
You do not have to worry about being sensitive with me, please. Oh my goodness. I
Okay,
grew up in the 90s.
given her comments about like all the drama that happens on like BeautyTube, no.
Yeah, no, certainly not.
Speaking of old, I was complaining this morning because my fingernails have become brittle. I'm
No.
gonna blame it. Yeah, I'm gonna blame it on the weather. But you know what my wonderful husband says to me? He
Uh-oh.
says, "Well, you are getting older. You're almost 40." And I was like,
Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
right?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Why
oh
would
my
you do
God.
that?
Well, he is 9 years older than I am, so he's always like picking on me because he's like, "Oh, you're almost the same age as me," and I'm like, "I will never be as old as you are."
We'll never be the same age, old man. But
That's right.
Why is that so
I
funny?
I may be old, but you will always be older. Oh man. Yeah. No, I always tell him. Oh, I'm sorry. What?
He said he's 9 years older than you.
Yeah. Yeah. I always tell him when he's like, "Oh, you're going to be over the hill." I'm like, "No, I'm not. I'm going to be Foxy 40. I don't know what you're talking about."
Foxy 40. I'm geriatric 40. All right. Let's do another sprint.
Ah!
Let's try again. Hopefully I can keep my pace. I mean,
Yeah.
I shouldn't worry so much. I mean, I wrote more than 400 words before the sprints today, so I already have more than 400 words on my belt for today. I shouldn't
Yeah.
worry that much. But at the same time, I worry because I'm an idiot.
You are going to do great. We're all going to do great.
We're
Oh, yeah.
great.
I'm gonna do
We're
my
fabulous,
best.
okay? We're fabulous.
Absolutely fabulous. I love that show. Okay. If you have your app in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 15 minutes. time. Let's take a break. How did you do? And give us an update on camp if you're doing camp.
Oof.
So
Let's see.
let us know how you did and give us an update on camp if you're doing it. I am going to figure out where I left off.
I got 196 words because I had to look stuff up.
So I got 330 words. And with camp, I'm doing hours. So I'm trying to do 4 hours a day. But there's been a couple days where I didn't feel well, so it was more like an hour or two. But I'm okay with that. I'm really just trying to establish like a pattern of behavior as opposed to like reaching some type of specific word count. No, I'm doing okay with my camp.
Good.
I had to change my project for camp because it was just there's too much going on. Like I said earlier, like my publisher came at me and they were like, "You need to stop working so hard," and I was like, "Fine."
Wow, I wrote 273. Yeah, 273. Oh
Awesome.
gosh. Whoa. That's high for my standards. Wow. Usually I am a 100 and something kind of writer when it comes to sprints. So
Yeah.
I am very surprised, but I think it has to do with what I am writing at the moment. It's
Mhm.
very emotional. It's very emotional and very personal, and like it's personal, but I'm disguising everything as a story, so you don't know what's real and what's not.
Right.
I'm that kind of person, and I'm just like trying my best not to get too much into it and just write, because otherwise I'm gonna be crying more than writing. So
Yeah.
Well, if you do start crying, we won't know.
yeah, I mute myself. I
I
mute
know.
myself, but yeah, but
Plus,
uh,
I think that when you get emotionally involved in your writing, it almost makes it that much better, you know? Especially if you can find a way to communicate that emotion so that your reader is feeling what you're experiencing.
well, hopefully it works because things are going downhill.
Yeah.
And I am about to get into a scene where it's gonna be like super mega extremely obvious and notorious that one of my characters is asexual. So it's like, yep, it's canon, it's there, it's happening. so so that's gonna be my next sprint, and I'm like, I'm not ready for this mess.
Yeah.
But I have to. I have to be.
How did you do, Dana, or did you already tell us?
I did 181 words, but I had to look something up because I was using a word and I wanted to make sure it was the right word. So I got lost in mystery of words.
By 135. It is 15 words because I figured out you can split a scene into two scenes. Skye had 270 and she had to leave, and CJ had to leave too.
They
Nobody in
abandoned
particular
us.
got 282. Michael got 367. Nichole with the H got 200. Persephone got 263. And Supernova Villain, 0.
Good job.
Keep it real.
Nichole with an H. I mean, I know why it is that way. I just think it's funny that her name is now Nichole with an H.
Formerly known as Prince. I told them to fight for it, thing one, thing two. They didn't do it.
Yeah.
The first time around, I said Nichole, and then I said Nichole. So I figure, mix it up.
Yeah.
Everyone gets their moniker.
That's right. That's so funny.
Nichole's great. Did
I'm-
great. Called her husband is cool.
Oh, right on. Maybe that's what I should try next time. Because I decided not to do camp for July. With all the other crazy stuff that's been going on, I was like, no, I don't need the extra stress. But I never thought to track my time instead of my words. Except,
Way better for me.
yeah.
Like I
think
knew that I was going to be working on drafting and editing.
Mhm.
So I was like, all right, I can either do this by pages. I didn't want to do my word. I find it really irritating to try to track editing with word numbers. That's like dumb to me.
Right.
So I was like, all right, either pages or time. I'll do time and I'll do it by hours. And it's working.
Yeah, when I edit, I track it by, because I always have track changes on, so I track it by how much have I changed since I started today. So that's usually what I do.
I think I did it all wrong because I was in the same situation. I was not gonna do Camp NaNoWriMo because it's summer and summer is my worst season. I have seasonal depression, but on the opposite of all of you, I have it in summer, and yeah, I just don't function very well. So I'm surprised that I'm actually doing it, and it's coming along quite all right. But I did it wrong because I set my goal for 30,000 words, and I don't need 30,000 words for my finale of the book. In all my realism, it should have been maybe 20, and that would have been still a stretch, but it would have given me room to, do whatever I wanted. But 30 is too much. I don't need 30. So I did it all wrong. And what I'm trying to do is, okay, try to finish the book if you can be a week before camp ends. So your final week is about editing all that mess into a proper something. And that's what I'm going to do. So now my goal in the website is all wrong, but I don't care. The thing is to finish the book.
Yeah. It's just fun. It's fun anyway. I mean, you set a goal for yourself, but it's all in good fun.
Yeah.
I think you might still be able to change your goal too if you wanted to do that.
Yeah, you can. I changed mine.
Oh, you can change it?
Yeah. You can't do it in actual NaNoWriMo because when you're in Nano, it's like, this is what you will do. But for camps, it's kind of like, whatever you want, guys. Just be productive.
Well, because for camp or for actual Nano, I think they don't let you change it because there's actually prizes involved.
Well, there's discounts involved in regular camp. Yeah.
There's discounts involved in camp and in NaNoWriMo. It's just that with camp, you can choose your adventure essentially, so you can change it if you want. And with NaNoWriMo, it's 50,000 words in a month. That's the goal for everybody.
So they have. I didn't know that they had the discounts for camp too.
Yeah.
They're separate, and there's not as many, but they exist.
Yeah, they got something for Dabble, Scrivener. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, so the people who are sponsoring it are Scrivener, Dabble, Story Shop, Scribd, however you say that. Wattpad is doing it this year. That's pretty good. Story is software for the words, and Scribbler. I have not heard of Scribbler. But those are the sponsors, and usually people who sponsor it also offer discounts if you are a quote winner.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, hey, the Scribbler's like this box they send you. Hey.
Is it a subscription box?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was getting the Scribbler box for a little while. It's a great box. It's a lot of fun. I ended up not going with it just because I got all this stuff and I wasn't really using all the stuff and I needed to have less stuff. So, but other than that, I mean, it's a really neat box. It's fun.
I am a little bit of a minimalist, so I don't do this kind of things. But they look like fun. I like watching other people when they are like unboxing. It's fun to look at.
This amazing writing software for Macs. Man, makes me want to try really hard.
Man, I do not have a Mac. Man.
I don't have one
I
either.
don't. I don't have a Mac. I have no
Who's
idea.
All right. In 1 minute, we'll do the next sprint because we're doing it. It's camp. It's a live stream. We're writing words.
We're doing words.
That's right.
So this for the word
I
thing is like some kind of like gamifying your writing. I don't know how I feel about that.
I am going to do actually for the words tomorrow for my vlog. I'm gonna try it out, see what it's like. So I'll let you know what I think.
Oh, yeah, please do. I'm now checking out Story Shop. I'm like, who are you people? What do you have to offer me?
All
okay.
right,
So
at the top of the hour, let's do this.
I'm
All
ready
right,
when
let's
you
go.
are. Let's do it.
All right, in 3, 2, 1, go. and take a break. Great. So, while we were doing that sprint, I got an email that said that someone was trying to change the password on the blog. So,
Ah, crap!
They were trying to change the password on what?
my blog.
Oh. I cannot find my. Oh. Shit. I'm sorry, I couldn't stop. Sorry. Couldn't stop the music. Oh, crap. Where was I? I got distracted, so I didn't write as much as the other two sprints.
I know, I was going to say, I got a whole whopping 77 words.
Well,
But I also found that my dog had eaten my chapstick, and I ended up making a sandwich, so.
that was something.
I got 247 words, and I'm wondering if I'm just making this outline too complicated right now.
Yeah?
Yeah. Hashtag Caro problems.
I got 241.
Awesome.
Super villain got 0!
She's trying to keep her record.
Yep, I got less this time. I got 165. But hey, I'm
That's so
getting into some shenanigans here, so yeah. It's gonna get slower. But hey, every word counts.
That's right.
All words matter.
Hashtag.
All words matter.
Monique said that Twitter's down. Oh no.
That's terrible. Twitter's not working.
Oh no. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know.
Michael's trying to avoid a black wasp that's in his office. Yes.
Oh,
I hate all kinds of flying, buzzing bugs. I hate them. All of them.
Yeah.
Well, I don't hate bees. I don't hate bees, but they don't get into my house, you see. Bees are nice.
The only flying bugs that seem to find a way into my house are flies, and they're bad enough. Yeah, I would probably like have an absolute all-out shit fit if there were flying bugs in my house, because I just don't do flying bugs. I can't catch them. I can't kill them. No flying bugs.
Well, around here the roaches fly. Hate so much.
That's right. I spent forever making this stupid outline that I didn't end up using. God, I hate it when that happens.
Well, can you still use like pieces of it, or is it like a complete?
It's a complete waste.
No.
Ouch.
Not this one I've been working on. I was looking at something else, like, oh, here's this outline I did forever ago. Delete.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. So, other than avoiding a wasp, Michael got 310 words. Shannon got nothing. Persephone 365. Nobody in particular 300. Nichole without an H 343. And I think that is it. So everyone is doing awesome. Get stuff done. Cheers to you.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on fire. Can't believe how good this is.
Yay! I'm
on fire.
I agree with the naked firefly. Gnats are the worst.
I hate gnats.
Especially when they get in your nose and you walk around just like.
I'm just that image. I can't let it go now. Thank you, Dana.
Ugh. Ow, it's weird.
It's a real thing. It's a real thing. They get in all kinds of places.
I believe you. I believe you. There is no. There.
They like
Yeah.
It is.
And then, or when they get in your ear and they make this noise and it sounds like there's something big in there, and then you're like trying to get it out. Yeah.
Oh my god! Ah, no, don't even mention it.
Yes.
Ah.
I can't unsee this now.
If there's some kind of punishment for bad things in the living, it's going to be gnats in your ears and up your nose.
Ah. Let me remember that for a horror scene. I need that. If I ever write a horror scene, that's gonna be it.
Yeah, see? Shannon gets it.
Made her nose and ears itch.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, I see that you posted your 200 subscribers celebration, Dana. So
Yeah. I still have to make a thumbnail for it. I want to make like a silly thumbnail because it's supposed to be like, fun. But I'm really excited about it.
I'm gonna need advice because there's not gonna be 100 subscribers in a while. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I am currently at 67, so but I don't expect so many more to come. But if they come, I still don't know what to do about it.
So my niece and I, when I hit, I think it was either 50 subscribers or 100 subscribers. I can't remember. I think it was 50. We went around and we saw, every time we would find a sign that said like 50% off or 50 jelly beans or whatever, anytime we would see the number 50, we would do like a silly dance. And we were silly dancing in Walmart. We were silly dancing in Sally's beauty salon. We had a lot of fun with it. And then so her and I talked about what would happen when we hit 100 subscribers. Well, that came and went. And before I could figure out what I wanted to do, I was closer to the 200 mark. So I thought, you know what, I'll do a giveaway or a raffle or some kind of celebration to do 200. So it's whatever you feel like doing, and it's just make it so it's special for you, because I never in a million years thought that I would have 200 subscribers. I don't find myself that interesting, so the fact that 200 people think that I'm interesting, I'm like, wow, this is totally cool.
It is really cool. When I started, before I joined AuthorTube, when I was still kind of in a hiatus kind of thing, that I was like about to delete my channel, there were only 20 people. And I was like, yeah, I mean, but I already have 20 people who are interested. It feels weird. I don't want to do that. And then now it's like 67, and I'm like, whoa, what happened?
Oh, yeah.
But I guess it's this talking shadow thing. I guess, like, I just had this idea because it's weird for me, because I never thought I was good. I mean, I'm writing in a language that's not, so it's not my birth language, so I'm surprised that people actually cared and find it good enough to follow me and stuff. But so much so that the feedback that I always hear is like, you have an intriguing voice, like a writer voice. So every time someone has to pop a label, it's like, oh, it's very intriguing. And I'm like, okay. So that's where the concept of a shadow came to be. Yeah. And I still never thought, because I mean, when you look into AuthorTube, everybody shows their face, or or in a picture at least. Even if it's like a podcast thingy, they still have a profile picture. I mean, they still show their face somewhere. And I'm like, no. And I thought it was going to be problematic, but apparently it's okay to just be this crazy self. So I am really happy with the community. So it's my way of thank you guys, because I really didn't expect to be welcomed with my weird stuff.
We're all weird here.
I was gonna
So
say.
weird. I'm so weird. I just sit here in my house, talk to my dogs, and write about cosmic horror. I'm totally normal.
Oh yeah.
You have a dog to talk to.
Oh yeah. But also like she hates it when I do this. But I know for a fact that the reason why I think that our community has grown is because Sarah's been doing those YouTuber videos, and the fact that she makes everybody feel so welcome. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
she's just got this really awesome neck. That's why Sarah's the leader. She's the
Sarah.
Sarah.
She
So much.
Yes, she hates it when I do that, but it really is. She has, and it's not just our small community. I think that she, because of her YouTubers videos, she's increased a lot of people's, traffic and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
the words aren't coming out smoothly, but they're there.
I definitely appreciate it. I also appreciate Sarah's like humble reactions to when we like try and fawn over her. But I think the really nice thing about what Sarah does is that she obviously is increasing the reach and the exposure that we have to each other, because with the way that the algorithms kind of set up here on YouTube, you only really get to see the people who are quote quote important, if that makes any sense. And so
Yeah.
it's getting to the point where if we have to find other people, we have to literally go looking for them. It's just like our books. Like if you have to find a book, you're not going to find it on the Amazon chart. You have to go and type in that person's name and find it.
Right.
Yeah.
And Sarah does that for us. So
yeah, thanks, Sarah. Sarah.
That's
Thank
right.
you, Sarah.
She's the bringer of all new channels.
She featured me, and people started flocking in. I'm like, whoa, what happened? Yeah, thank you, Sarah.
Well, that's how I found you, and then I started listening to your poems, and it was your poems. There was one and I commented on it that I actually had to like push pause, take a deep breath, and then move on. And it's the words of the poem, but it's also like how you are speaking and reading it. And so yeah, but
that's it. That's it. Yeah.
I'm so envious that you can do that, because like I hear a poem and I'm just kind of like words, syntax, words. Like there's somebody who brought like a poem to a writing group, and the girl next to me started crying, and I felt like an insensitive asshole because I was like, I don't understand how this is moving anybody right now.
It's I'm very raw. I'm very raw with my poems. I don't get too mystical about it. If it's really about, it is really about what it is about. It's just like, and you run into the night. It was clear you lost your mind, and you walk toward that bridge. You fulfilled its biggest wish, to put someone stronger down, its symbolic powerless crown.
See, I know that sounds nice, but like I feel insensitive because like I'm just not a poem person. I really should be, but I'm just not. I wrote one poem. I wrote one poem. I'm gonna share it. This is my best work ever, guys. Okay, ready? Here we go.
Go.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I like .22s. How about you?
I love it. Hey, it's comedic. It's something.
The person I made it for was not impressed with me at all. I was like, look, I tried, okay?
It's comedic?
Try 2 minutes, let's do another sprint, and that'll give us a total of 4.
Okay, let's do that.
So half pass, we'll do another sprint.
That's awesome. Are we ready for another sprint?
I'll be ready.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Today I feel like, I don't know, today I have written so many words. I have to check my daily total because I know I cracked it today. So today I feel kind of like, I am the best metal bender that ever existed, and you thunderheads never forget.
That was great.
Please, where are the auditions for the Avatar: The Last Airbender live action? Who the hell is going to be tough but me?
I've never seen it. Yeah.
That was hilarious. Bravo.
Are you ready?
Oh, all right. Let's do this.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Ready.
3, 2, 1. Let's write words.
Melon
That's time. We've done like 4 sprints. I think we're pretty awesome. Just saying.
I don't remember where I started this sprint.
I start talking, and the little box says, tap here to unmute your mic. And I'm like, stupid girl. No.
I have a very humble 124 words. I started doing that thing where I stared off into space.
Yeah. Because here in the Sunshine State, it is nap time.
Nap time.
Nap time. It's like
United States, Florida. Duh.
You know what? That and I agree with you. That is the nickname for Florida. However, Arizona technically gets more sunshine than Florida does.
What's Arizona's nickname?
The Copper State.
We're the Copper State. We got oranges too. We got market on that citrus. Just saying.
We got some good cotton too. If you are wearing a cotton shirt, we probably grew it.
Huh. I did not.
well, I am in the. No, I shouldn't say where I am. No.
You are somewhere over the sea.
Over the sea.
Over the sea.
Over the sea. I was gonna sing something else, but maybe better not.
I was gonna say, don't they have good? No. Well, no, that's kind of vague. They do have good desserts where you're at.
They have good desserts everywhere.
Yes. They have
Everywhere
good
has good
desserts over
desserts.
here.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's very vague.
That's how you can get Kara to take part. Like food? I like talking about food.
No.
Well, I can say that I used to live in Budapest and a little bit I spent some time in Finland as well. So, and Finland has amazing licorice for those who like licorice. And
yeah,
Budapest, Hungary was like the paprika country. Everything was paprika.
Yeah.
So yeah, food.
Travel so much.
I would
Island.
I would definitely say that out of all the places I've lived, though, Arizona's traditional like sweets and pastries and stuff, I'm not a big fan of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they have, I'm just not. I love Mexican food. I don't particularly care for like Mexican sweets. Does that make sense?
No, I get it. Like when I used to be a teacher, like, you know, I was very clear in the ways to bribe me to get an A. I said I needed to have the gummy worms from Circle K. I was very on point. Like, this is what I want, right? You want an A, I need gummy worms from Circle K. So now and then I'd get a kid that would bring me like those lollipops that's like covered in chili powder and like, oh, so can I get an A? And I was like, no, this is not a gummy bear from Circle K.
Right?
Like, you gotta follow directions, bro.
You gotta follow directions for these illicit things.
Yeah.
By the way, humble 159 words here because I got distracted.
I had 103 words, but I did admin stuff. Like I went to my Write Stuff group, Let's Buddy in there, did some email, you know.
Yeah.
All that stuff that you're not supposed to do during a writing sprint. Me.
I came in as the super uber humbled one with a whopping 100 words. So I'm the winner.
Yay!
But to be fair, I had to finish this ham sandwich. I was starving.
Ham sandwiches are important.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So counting all the sprints, counting all the words from the 4 sprints right there, I had 809.
Oh,
nice.
Wow. That's awesome.
And as a daily total so far, I gotta go back and check because I have no clue. Not yet.
not a good
Don't
start.
count that. That doesn't count. That's no, that doesn't count. I have written how many words today? 1,250. Holy
Yeah,
dude.
What
Dude.
time
Yay!
for you, Dal?
that's
What's
very good.
happening? What the hell is happening? I have no idea. I am going to blame it on coffee. I don't know what to blame it on because I didn't even have coffee today. I have no clue. But it's great. This
I
chapter is already too long.
I noticed that my writing increased when I started sitting down and doing the writing sprints with everybody.
Me too.
And it is. It's just it makes it fun. It makes it more fun. A little bit competitive because we're sharing our numbers with each other, but not ugly competitive. It's the fun kind of
Yeah,
woohoo! Everybody's
it's
a
the fun
winner.
one.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go through and see what everybody's doing here. Michael is 15 words for meeting his word goals for the day. Stephanie has a total words of 1,000 for the day. Paul without an H, 288. Oof, I wanted a big round. Hey, you beat all of us. You're doing awesome. And Persephone had 210 in that sprint. And Sarah got yelled at by a douchebag. Leisha got 60 words. The past 2 days have been like I'm herding cats. I know that feeling very well. Skye got 525. Woof. Everybody
Oh
take
my god.
310. Michael got 503. Man, you guys are killing it. The Naked Firefly, 482. Wow. Monique, total written today, 1712. Heck yeah, you guys. Round of applause. You're awesome.
Ooh, we're
I'm
Very
so
doing
nice.
great.
glad that you guys came and conquered, kicked butt, took names.
Yeah. I know. I am literally 10 words away from meeting my daily goal for my short 1.5 story. So I'm like, woohoo! I can go take a
Yes.
nap. I'm successful.
For the day, I have 841 words, which is awesome. I guess after this, I'm gonna have to actually freaking edit.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. I have to edit this mess because I start a new paragraph whenever we start a sprint, and then it's like, oh, but this should have been in the paragraph before this. Ah, crap. And then yeah, I have to do something about this. It's not very pretty at the moment.
That's okay. That's
Yeah.
a problem for future you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I've noticed that like when I'm moved to write, like I'll be standing there. My family hates this. I'll be standing there cooking dinner and I will turn the stove off because all of a sudden the characters start conversing and I'm like, I gotta go write this down or else I'm gonna forget it. So I will stop what I'm doing, go and like write whatever it is that's crazy coming out, and then I just come back and it's like that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. But that's what editing's all about. Get it the important stuff out, get it on paper so you don't forget it, and come back and make it pretty later.
Yep.
Yeah.
Um, I have always forced myself to write pretty from the go. So this is
Well,
completely new for me.
yeah.
And I try my best to write pretty from the go because precisely I cannot see very much.
Right.
And like catching things with my eyes is gonna be like, nope, you're gonna miss things, you're gonna ruin it, and then try to make it as pretty as you can as you go. But now I am just experimenting to see if I can actually pull it off like everyone else does. And if
Yeah.
it doesn't work, then I'm just gonna go back to pretty writing as I
Yeah.
do.
Well,
But it's nice to experiment.
yeah. Do you use a like a read aloud type of program so that you can hear?
Yes,
Yeah.
I have a robot that
Yeah.
that's why I write on a tablet. I cannot use the laptop, then the tablet reads for me.
Oh, wonderful.
And yeah,
Right
yeah.
on.
So I can try show ya. There, can you, robot? Can you debut yourself on a live stream for me? Would you be nice and kind to read some of my bullshit? Let's see. But something no spoilery. Come on, robot, you can do this. Yeah, come on, robot.
Not like before. It took months before Tiba went back to a more normal state of mind. Yoda was kind enough not to give.
Yeah, no spoiler.
Right on.
So that's how I read everything. And actually reading books that way sucks. Let me tell you, please give me an audiobook any day. That reading a book like that, like a book that is not mine, sucks.
Right.
Because I don't know the story. The robot is gonna mispronounce some names because robot, and it's gonna go fast and it's gonna be monotonic and boring and like there's not gonna be any nuances. No one will ever replace a human voice narrator. I'm sorry. I am all the pro technology. I am all for AI. For goodness sake, I'm writing sci-fi. I'm all for technology, but there are things that you cannot replace humans with. You cannot replace it. You cannot replace humans when it comes to audiobooks. I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah. I can't find my rabbit.
Yeah, I use the robot voice to help me with editing, but for like reading for fun, that was tough.
It sucks.
Yeah.
Let me tell you the truth. It sucks.
Yeah, because the robot voice does not have any type of nuance to anything, and like the
Its
voice
pacing sucks too. When it starts to like getting to like really like intense scenes, it feels like it slows down for me. It's like, no, you're supposed to read faster. It's an intense moment, damn it.
Yeah.
Or like a romance, and it's like, you are beautiful tonight. No.
Well, the one that I use, I put it in the female voice just because the books I write, I want to hear it in a female's voice because, you know, my voice. And then I play with the speed so that it sounds, I try to get it as natural sounding as possible, but it never fails. Some of the names of my characters are really far out there, and I'll be flowing and I'm getting into it, and then it'll like totally slaughter one of my characters' names, and I'm just like, really?
Yes. I have the same problem because I write multicultural characters. Everybody, if you saw my video on NaNo, I was rambling about Georgina's character. Well, she has a normal name kind of, but imagine all the others from all these countries with weird names and shit. The robot cannot handle it. It's not just one culture, it's like many cultures and many names. It is like the robot just doesn't know what to do with me anymore. So yeah. I just have to swallow it and like, okay, robot, listen, it's Ilonen, not Ilonen, thank you. but you just go with it. Just roll with it. And then someday my priority actually, because I am an idiot like this, I don't want to kill so many trees. I don't want to do so many physical books. I would love to prioritize ebook and audiobook more than imprint. But I don't think any publisher out there is going to be like, yeah, let's do it. No one.
Right.
So I am in a big dilemma because I cannot afford self-publishing. But then I know traditional publishing is not going to want to play my game, and then I'm going to be killing off trees with my book, and I'm like, no, I feel weird about all this. It makes me question my own morality when I write my books because the main character is this kind of environmentalist gone psycho. So oops, I don't know what to think of everything anymore.
Yeah.
Oh crap. My poor baby. I know what, I should solve this problem and really audition for top, make money off of that, and then self-publish. Oh my god, I'm I'm too old to play tough. Come on.
Let's see. There's no setting where you can take a word, Jesse, and then edit the pronunciation. I know video games that have that option. Now, when I'm doing, when I'm training the dragon, the natural speaking dragon dictation program, when I'm doing that, I can train it for words and stuff. But even then, it's still like my main character's name's Isa, and it's spelled ISA, and it will still write her name ESA, and then it'll be in all caps. I don't even know why. So I'll have to like go and change that. But I'm not sure when it comes to reading it back in like the robot voice, so to speak. I don't know if you can train it there.
Then again, you cannot put. Then again, you cannot put dragon on a tablet. I'm screwed.
Where's the rabbit, Heidi? Go find her. Go find the rabbit.
They need to update their system, you know? It's 2015. A lot of people are using tablets.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, I know, like, my son, I think that he would enjoy more literature if he could, because of his autism, his ability to read and comprehend the written language is
That's
difficult.
Yeah, especially when you get figurative and metaphors. Yeah.
Yeah, and so if they could, he's got like all kinds of iPads and tablets, and he's got all the technology, and I think that he would just enjoy literature a lot more if he could have it on one of his favorite somethings. But I don't know. I gotta figure that out. I gotta figure something out for him.
Where are those publishers, Michael? I just saw the message. Yeah, where are those publishers, Michael? Because I have no idea where to start searching, so that would be great to know. I'm gonna, you know what? That's going to wait. Let me edit my to-do list. Look for.
You know, I think that Smashwords is like that. You can publish. Yeah, you can with Smashwords. They offer you a lot of variety as far as like how you want to publish and where you want to publish to. But like, for example, Smashwords, until you reach a certain number of e-sales through them, won't put your book on Amazon. Yeah, so that's worth looking into. I'll be right back. I gotta make sure this bunny is okay. Hold on, I'll be right back.
All right.
Where is she? Oh yeah, I have heard about that with the tradition. I know that they're not going to do the marketing for me. I know that.
Nobody does marketing. Nobody.
Yeah, you do your own marketing. That's I know, but like still, I just want to less killing trees and more audiobook and more digital format, more accessible.
The only thing I could think for you is that I'll have to find a link, but I think it's like ANX or something, or AXE, or I can't remember the acronym off the top of my head, but it's a group of audiobook narrators, and some of them are audiobook approved for Audible, and you can go and see who will basically do a job on a royalty base. So so you won't have to pay them a flat fee up front or half or however they do it, but they basically get paid per purchase of the book that they get. So I would lean towards something like that, because obviously your success is their success. At the same time, they're more likely to be picky with the book, because if they don't think it's a good book, then they're not going to want to read it, versus a person with a flat fee doesn't worry so much about that because they've got their money. So
Yes, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that thing.
Self-publishing is not free if you want to make it look good, and I'm blind and I need a professional editor and I cannot afford it. That's why I'm not doing self-publishing. That was a question from Super Villanova. Yeah, that's why I have some special needs over here, so I have some limitations, unfortunately.
It's definitely not free.
Yeah, it is not free at all. I'm traditionally published, and it's still not free.
Yeah.
Yeah, ACX. Yeah, you guys all know what I'm talking about.
ACX. Oh crap! And it's not available. Oh, I have to check that list of available countries.
Let's see.
Might also look into an online publisher called Moonquill. Whoa, you guys know so much. I'm thinking of going with them when I'm
It's the
ready.
hive mind. The hive mind shares
The
all.
hive mind. Oh my god, they know so much. You guys rock. Like, just add me on social media. You guys are amazing. Just befriend me. I'm friends of everybody. I'm everybody's friend.
Yeah, Supernova, you are correct. It is, I think she meant just putting it on Amazon. Publishing it on Amazon is free, but the editors and the book designers are not.
Or if you want to do interior design, yeah.
Formatting and all that good happy goodness.
Yeah.
All right.
Anybody can put a book on Kindle, it's true, but there are definitely some qualifiers when people look at books that make them not purchase it.
Yeah.
So it's 6 after the hour, and I think that we might be going to see a movie at the top of the next hour, so I gotta go.
You gotta go.
All right.
Say I gotta
They are
go.
goodbyes.
We're gonna start saying goodbye.
Yeah. Let's do it in the same order with Caro kicking it off.
I'm number one. Hi, my name is Kara Brown. I'm an urban fantasy author and writer for Other World Inc. and Three Fates Press. I was here today to work on the outline for another book, and then I succeeded in working on that outline. So go me! Woo!
Woohoo!
I have a book coming out on August 9th. The physical copies are coming shortly. If you go ahead and pre-order and show proof of purchase, then you get access to, or not access to, you can enter into the giveaway and win some prizes. There's more information about that on my website, should you be interested. That's me.
Awesome.
Okay, I think it's my turn.
Yes.
So, thank you very much for having me and for all the help and suggestions, everybody. I really appreciate it because I don't know where to look for things. I am Dulcie Silverino. I'm a partially blind writer and I'm a little bit of a poet and a short story maniac. And my NaNoWriMo project is the final push to finish my second book, well, the draft for my second book in a sci-fi trilogy called Strange Families. You can hear more about all that shenanigans in my social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. Add me, I'm everybody's friend, and thank you for having me. This is awesome.
Awesome. It's my turn.
Yay!
I am Dana Gollin. You can find all of my goodies, including a free copy of The Awakening at my website, danagollinwrites.com. Almost had a complete brain fart there. But what's really exciting is right now we are doing a 200 subscriber celebration over on my channel. So if you pop over there, make sure you're subscribed, like the video, and comment for your chance to win a box, a large mailer box full of The Awakening goodies and snacks and all kinds of fun stuff. That's it.
So if you would like to find that video, it is her Dana's channel and everyone's channel link in the description. And down there is also a sort of complete, not really complete list of live streams and write-ins with the appropriate channels to go along with it. In case you were wondering, my name is Tamara. This is my channel where I talk about books and writing because I love them about as much as chocolate and coffee. I have a Patreon if you're interested in checking it out. The link is in the description. You don't have to if you don't want to. And I'm doing daily vlogging, though the videos aren't coming up daily, but the vlogging's happening daily, so stick around for that. I'll be back here next Thursday, same time, same place. Sarah has a stream tomorrow. Her link is in the description if you want to be there. I'll be there. And thank you so much for joining me, ladies. I really appreciate you. And thank you for joining me, everyone, in the comments. And we will see you at the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.